Welcome back, guys, to Persona 5 Royal, where last episode, after encountering our first deviation in Mementos' path of Kaitul, we passed through the dark and unmappable floor quickly and continued to search for stamps, making our way to the bottom and our next roadblock with 14 out of 20 found and more money in our wallet. We now trade with Jose before leaving back to the real world.
Now, after all that Mementos and all that, can I even remember the studying that I have done? I'll take a right here.
Joker, we need to defeat them quickly.
Which way? I think I escaped.
It's somewhere.
Kinda?
They noticed us.
No, they didn't.
Joker, let's silence them.
No, they didn't.
Mister. Doing
If I
good?
go here, they can't notice anything. I have 37 flowers. So the only thing I can buy is blank cards. And now the cognition change. So next time, I will have even more money, even more money. 160% extra money from this place now. Who needs experience? I don't think I have an issue with leveling up at all. Not that I saw a secret passageway to break through. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
I'm not taking a break. We're leaving. We're done. Took a bit, but we got it done. 2 requests to the good. A confidant request to the good.
Did you change your mind?
I'm returning to the real world. I still need more stamps, though. So maybe the stamps are only like they are in the earlier bits. Because there's less floors. They didn't introduce secret rooms till later. It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home. I don't have anything to say to you. What? What? Now our true reward for our trips.
Hey, hey.
Many students' greatest love. I was like, it's not exams. I think I figured it out though. Just because there's a V on there, I'm assuming it is what's coming up after them. Go here and there. Travel? And sunny season, summer. Wow, that's quick. Summer vacation travel. Oh, I see the theme. The most popular vacations for both school and business take place in the summer. The length of time off depends on the prefecture. Japan also has another vacation period in the autumn. It lasts 3 to 7 days, significantly shorter than summer vacation, but still much beloved.
All right.
3 days. Wow, even I can figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smart after solving these crossword puzzles. That was pretty fast. I've done my studying now, guys. Up next, an update on the arrest of the leader of the crime ring. Kaneshiro has admitted that he gave orders to his subordinates to carry out crimes. However, countless people fell victim to his scams. Investigating every single scam will take time.
Hey.
Oh, he really scammed a lot of people. I guess we'll just leave the rest to the police. I can call Kawakami about that now. Well, I've already taken the thing, haven't I? I mean, it's not a day that Kawakami actually works. And I'm not allowed to leave because we've been in Mementos. So it's time to read my stuff. Let's watch a DVD. Alright, let's see if this works. If there's any noticeable difference.
Doesn't matter whether he's a zombie or not. Stranger is just another word for enemy, right?
Sir, wait! I'm human! I'm still human!
It's a story about people trying to survive in a city infested with zombies. Everyone's losing it. I think the humans are scarier than the zombies. That is the point of the program. That is what zombie programs are actually about. That's the theme. So we finished watching The Running Dead, huh? I bet you summoned a little more guts by watching this drama. Thanks to the craft of cinema, I was able to enjoy the show on a deeper level. Well, we didn't level it up. Let's go return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Did I get anything for doing the thing? Yeah. Oh no, here we go.
Yo.
Sup? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebab, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped. What about studying, Ryuji?
Come on, man.
Well, I'll figure it out. There was some English on the website too. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. He's studying practically. All the news on Kaneshiro distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? That's the gymnastics club, is it? Results won't matter, you know? I heard the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. Ah! Today is the first day of your final exams. Begin. We put this off as much as we could. But here we are. If angle C is 28 degrees and angles A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? This is the follow-on from the question I didn't do, which was a triangle because it's on the planar and it equals up to 180 degrees. So we just have to figure out what is the remainder of 180. It's fairly simple maths. I should have been able to do it at the time and figure out that it was a triangle if I just looked at it, but I'm scary. And of course it led with this question. All right, so it's 96, 116, so it's 464. That sounds about right. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of Baozi. Baozi in this hot weather? Oh, never mind. This is our meat buns, wasn't it? I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? Zhuge Liang. I've done... Cao Cao! Cao Cao's there! Well, I guess Lu Su's is there too, but, you know. Cao Cao. Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Zhuge Liang visited, and they were offering something to quell the river. It was heads, not skulls. I'm pretty sure it's heads. It's not traveler's hearts, because that's what the bun looks like. That's it. A crazy story. It's annoying that there was two similar. And that's how he came up with the Baozi, right? The master strategist came up with the Baozi to... It was to offer them instead of the heads. To offer with the heads, so the heads could eat them. Yeah, I think you're right. The Baozi were invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads. To be honest, that was last week's session, so that wasn't even that long ago. You finished in time. Thumbs up? Give it up already. What? I said I finished. So is it... Yeah, it does just scroll on to the next day. I don't even get my nights.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Write the name and genus of this organism. Do I have to write the genus too? Okay. Well, it's not the snow crab. The snow crab is the one with the more legs. And it's not the hermit crab because it's related to it. This is the... Oh, thank God the genus is with it. Not the horsehair crab, because that wasn't one that was mentioned. This is the red king crab. I was worried about the genus. I'm like, I don't know the genus. Was that mentioned? That sounds about right. What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? What? I don't remember that one. Well, the government didn't collapse. And it probably didn't cause riots. It probably caused confusion in the economy. I'd remember if it obviously mentioned this. So if it caused riots and the government collapsed, I'd remember this. Oh man, I failed at studying. I did. When I studied and I went for the videos, I did look at this question. But I thought it was just going to be about what we'd already covered rather than that bit. And I obviously breezed over this dialogue. Oops.
But it's probably this one because I remember the other two. Confusion's a bit, and it probably would.
Ooh, we can
That sounds
do
about right.
this.
I failed at studying. Who'd have guessed? I studied the wrong bit of it. Wrong bit of the question.
Let's get started.
Today is the third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. It's on emote only mode at the moment. There's just like hands in head emote and laughter ones. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? Oh, it's the Polish. It's raining frogs. But I'm literally English, so if I get this wrong, I'm really bad.
Ooh, we can do this.
Raining cats and dogs. That sounds about right. Which of the following is another name for the sumen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? Well, it's demon guts. It was from the Milky Way.
Ooh, we can
That
do
sounds about
this.
right. It's more exams. Today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You got all this, right? All right?
Nice.
This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. Oh, no more questions. Okay, I've got this, supposedly. Well, we're already through to the 16th.
Parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything.
Would it be wrong if I said I crammed this about the hour before I started?
I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Stop taking my time. Sure, because I'm not going to say the counselor needs my help, because that's literally what our talks have been about thus far. I'm helping him out more than anything.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
I don't want to think about it. Because that kind of pressures leads to a lot of ills. I mean, they'll be disappointed.
Yep, that's right. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
This may not be the job for you. You just have to keep trying, man.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Okay, tell me. Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Everyone wants to use this as a tool at this point. Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Oh, I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Oh my god, I actually have an after-school period?
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
It kind of feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. Time just flew by today, huh? What? Let me out!
Let's go to bed.
No, you can't keep me in here. You can't keep me in here. I haven't even got a DVD.
Let's do it.
Imprisoned again. Also, I went to... Okay. I went to Mementos so that I could do that request, so that I could call up Kawakami, and I can't even do it. Waste of time. I guess, yes, we'll try out our video games. You've been studying for exams the past few days. Don't stay up late tonight and get some rest instead, okay?
Hey!
I'm not even allowed to play the video games.
Nice. What?
Can you even concentrate on making infiltration tools? I think you're tired from exams. Let's just go to sleep. What?
Can I talk?
Morgana, I'm going to chuck you out the window. No.
Okay.
You're a cat. You're too beautiful. Now you're done with exams. Let's find ourselves a new target. Just not allowed to do anything tonight, obviously.
Let's go to bed.
In any case, it's good that the exams are over. Let's go to sleep. It wasn't that exhausting. I think I got them all right.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about our summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? Let me sleep. The cat won't let me stay awake. I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know so. Damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs. Look at Morgana looking at me like, go to sleep. I told you.
So, like...
I pretty spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So you want to go? Wait, it's tomorrow? Ryuji. What if I could do other things tomorrow? What if I could drink my juice?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Yeah, whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it will rain? She's so worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Anyway, let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. It's no juice July, is it? Maybe I shouldn't accept. I didn't accept studying.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Huh, well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
Yeah, so we better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah, what do we do?
Let's make a run for it. Just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab.
Brains of the operation.
The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
The stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? They barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
I've got something to do.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Hey, what a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
What kind of pep talk? I'm just assuming, by the way, that this is something to do with the Olympics that happened, right? This the building of stadiums for the Olympics that, of course, kind of didn't really happen during 2020-21 and all that, you know. With the event. Don't talk about the event. I'm assuming this was put into it?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Kasumi's eyes look a little red and puffy. It may be best to accompany her.
Whew, that was delicious.
What did I just witness? Well, she needs to, like, get calories in.
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meet's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Okay, is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Really?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
It's not over yet.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Who do you think they're going to target next? They only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. But they're taking out bad guys. It's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore?
Ah, you're back.
Well, I might be able still to go out and get my juice. How could you, Isolde? What's wrong? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me? Oh, because you've just started your villain arc, and it was really, like, weird when I had to say, great job to you. How does Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Oh, they did show it. Something about it being hot in December or saying sweets are to die for? There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. You were seeing things, honest. Believe me, I wanted to think that. But my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know.
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Anna and the others haven't found out. got multiple messages here. I want to verify you. Want to see a movie? Ooh, that could be a good one, actually, because we haven't been yet. Here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. That's a good photo. I like it. It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable. Given the heat, perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time we'll make sure we can go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again? And why not? It's a place of calm where one may also partake of delicious food. I mean, I guess. Man, all this talk about food's got me hungry. A cup ramen would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
Sorry.
Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. I want to verify you. It sounds like I'm going to a certain church and I don't like it. I really want to verify your skills. I have the perfect client for your test. When's a good time for you? What a client to talk to. Oh, what? What? Not another request. I just went. I want to see a movie. Today we'll be talking about summer events, hot and juicy meat. Let's check out how the summer festival went. Start the video. And if this is hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's going to be in December? I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for. Ryuji is answering the interviewer.
For real?
Oh man, yeah, they still decided to use that footage. Poor Ryuji. Be like, for real? How's my...